Big news just dropped in Washington. Senator John Kennedy just put the Department of Justice on blast, and the Supreme Court is backing him up. You heard that right? The highest court just slammed the DOJ for how they handled January 6th prosecutions. Let's break down exactly what happened and why it matters for every American. First up, what did the Supreme Court say? Well, according to Kennedy, the DOJ went way too far. They used a law meant for taking down big corporate fraud, like Enron, to stack extra charges on January 6th defendants. That's not just a technicality. The Supreme Court said straight up, you can't twist a law like that just to make the charges more serious. So, why did the DOJ do it? Was it about politics, or just about scoring convictions? Kennedy grilled them, and honestly, it's a question that needs answering.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to respond briefly to my colleague, Senator Durbin. Senator, I listened carefully to what you said. I do not know a single member of this body that condones what happened on January 6th, and I want to be very clear. But the United States Supreme Court has been very clear. The United States Supreme Court has ruled that the United States Department of Justice overcharged many of the January 6th defendants using an Enron-era obstruction of justice statute. And I don't see anything wrong with the Department of Justice under new leadership finding out or trying to find out why that happened. I'm curious. I know you're a good lawyer. You should be curious too. That's the only point I wanted to make.
Mr. Chairman.
Now let's talk about the Senate Showdown. Kennedy faced off with Senator Durbin, who tried to defend the DOJ's actions, but Kennedy made it clear, nobody's defending what happened on January 6th. The real problem here is government overreach. Are we going to allow prosecutors to use a sledgehammer when a scalpel would do? Kennedy says no way, and the Supreme Court agrees. And here's where it gets even wilder. The DOJ used an Enron-era law built for top-level corporate fraud against regular people. That's like punishing a jaywalker with a felony. If you think the DOJ should be held accountable, drop a yes in the comments. So what's next? With the Supreme Court calling out the DOJ, could some charges get tossed out? Will we see real investigations into this overcharging scandal? I'll be keeping a close eye, so make sure you subscribe if you want the truth, not just the headlines. Remember, this isn't about taking sides. It's about holding our government accountable, no matter who's in charge. Share this video, stay informed, and let's keep the heat on for real justice. Thanks for watching. This is CC, and I'll see you next time.